We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers. Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I can tell you were a sharp one
Got some
the
good
moment
pieces
I
out
laid
there if
eyes
you're
on
looking
you.
to buy. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. Thanks. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Have you met my father? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I help my... This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fittings. That kind of... I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Need some? You have... Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
I'm just out. I don't get much time off. I assume you saw the Gildergrave? It's part of the Temple of Kinna. Magic is for... Of course, there is Farengar. People say there is someone in Riften. Of course, it's all in this note. I'll get back to... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Until next time.
Life's hard enough with all the... That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember,
Can you close up the
fresh
stand
fruit and
early today,
vegetables every
Mama?
day. I'm afraid not, Miss Berry. Fruit has
I ain't done. Only if I can. But damn it. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get Argonian ale. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
And the thing
Be
comes
careful.
cabbages and apples again.
Once I've made enough money, before my ma and Ja passed, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass.
If it's work you need, the companions in Jorvaskr,
Yes, Mom?
they recruit. Don't forget to polish those glasses later. Need anything?
Foolish
I don't get much time off from the tavern.
Nothing of our struggles, our
My
suffering.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend.
Ripe fruit
Here,
and fresh
take this
vegetables
here
for
healing potion.
Really?
I,
You convinced that
found
lute
it
player
in
to
some
stop I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl.
Remember,
Treat yourself
I
to
know.
a kin
fresh
dish,
vegetables every day.
steak or a tender rack of ribs.
So terribly badly formed.
I'll get back to the Bannered Mare soon enough.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. All I can think, those bashful boar. It's not wise to discuss it here.
Mister, could you spare a
I'm a
coin?
sound beggar like everyone else, but I've got a right to brag.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't
You tried
afford
mercenary?
it.
My sapphire doesn't... He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to replace some rusty...
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, immortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great... In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said... Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat.
My lord, please. You have to
What
listen.
would you have me do then?
What's the meaning
Nothing?
of this interruption?
My
Jarl
lord,
Balgruuf is...
please.
Well,
This
that
is no
explains...
time for
Think
rash
very
action.
carefully about
I just
your
think we
next
need more
move.
information before...
So, you were at Helgen.
I just...
You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon? Next time,
Come to Dragon's Reach. Taken and... Once you know and... Of course, I have everything. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest. That reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Of course, it's all in this note. The Jarl is... from Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is... agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins. For services
well
rendered.
done. Here.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
There is another thing you could do for me. Come, let's go find Farengar. My court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Quickly, before it's too late.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
At it again? Strike when the shoulders hurt. He's giving you openings. Come on!
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Lucas, Last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. Thought perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with... What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, New Blood. Now come at me!
Look slow.
What? Hey, watch it!
How's the newcomer look?
Not bad.
Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time, you might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, New Blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful.
I've been looking for you.
It's probably
Got something
worth
I'm supposed
more
to
than
deliver.
you are.
Your hands only. I've been looking. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Not actually a companion. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Well, Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's the sort of... I have a favor to ask. I've been working... My wife is in mourning, and I need... That's a good man.
Need something? Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we
One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
They're lording it over us all the time, though.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
Worried one of them is going to take
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Bloodsuckers. Vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you could end up as one of them. Excellent. Show them no mercy.
It's a shame, isn't it? The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth, it's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Just one gold, please. Until next time.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back... Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I just want to go home and read. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. Good. Chat time's over. Want to hear a little? And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic.
If there's anything I can
no
do for you,
crime.
you have but
Let's
to
go.
ask.
Come on. Well, well. Another maggot to start. Real fight, eh?
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Think you can... And why not?
Your
100 gold says I knock your... Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on. Want a real fight, eh?
Doing. Those soldiers are actually fighting.
It was not my choice to travel to Skyrim. But now that I am here, it's not so bad.
Need something? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Ajit, they call themselves. I hear this whole country's full of them down south.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Hold before I let you into for the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? Let you in. Yes?
Watch it!
Now ain't this a surprise?
Need something? Of course. Of course. Until next time.
I have an itch between my whiskers. Trade was not my first career choice, but I think I like it.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Be careful! First time in Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that. Be careful!
Can I help you? Honest pay for honest work.
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Good day.
That looks Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.